Hey team, I just got an order in today, so I figured this would be the perfect time to do a little bit of a training. So I don't know if you've ever heard it said if you've been watching any Scentsy training or anything on your workstation, but you may hear it a lot. Label, label, label. Label everything that leaves your house if it has to do with Scentsy. Stick a label on your brochures, your catalogs, your product that you're giving to customers. Even product that you're just selling at an event. Anything that you sell that's Scentsy, you're going to want your information on it. That's going to be how your customers are going to contact you. If you give someone a catalog and it doesn't have your information on it, they have no way to contact you and say they want to order. They'll just end up going to Scentsy.com and ordering from any consultant. And you don't want that. You want them to come back to you. So, with the scent packs, I'll show you where I put them. You can put them on a bunch of different areas, but you just can't cover up the information on the back. So if you have a small label, you could probably put it up in the corner. But for me, I just kind of lift the flap a little bit, and I put them just right underneath there. I have large labels, and I have a couple of small labels left. For the bar, there's this little barcode here. I'll show you one without. Okay, there's this little barcode at the bottom, and that doesn't really have any information that the customer needs or that we really need as consultants. I think that's more for Scentsy. So that's where I put my small labels. You just need to make sure that you don't cover the where it says Scentsy bar and how big it is, like the 3.2 fluid ounces. And then you can't cover any of the Scentsy logos, including the name of the scent. And then, as far as warmers get a lot, at least for me. I always put 3 on all full-size warmers, and then the plugins get 2, and I'll show you why. Okay, I don't have any plugins, excuse me. They're not called mini warmers. Okay, so on a full-size warmer, I'll put 1 on the box, the same with the mini warmers. The only difference with the mini warmers, okay, is that they get 1 on the box, and then in every warmer box, there is one of these little information cards, tells you how to use the warmer, how to clean it, and things like that. So on the back corner, there's this blank spot, which is perfect to put a label. So I put 1 on this little information card, because they may throw out the box, but they may save this card because it has information on how to use it, how to clean it, and it also has information about the warranty and safety instructions. So once I do that, I take the warmer out for 2 reasons. 1, I want to put a label on it. 2, I want to check and make sure that it looks okay, that the customer got a warmer that is not damaged in any way. So when I take the warmer out, the label that I put on it, I put a label on the bottom of it. Okay, so that's for your customer to be able to contact you. But also, if your customer decides that, hey, I've got so many warmers, I'm going to sell this one at a yard sale, or I'm going to gift it to Goodwill, or for whatever reason, that warmer leaves their hands and they give it to someone else, even if it's just a gift, and they don't have the box and stuff like that, but they just want to display the warmer in a however they want to give it. If it leaves your customer's hands and they don't have your contact information and it goes to someone else, they're going to find your contact information down there. So you may make a new customer just because they found your warmer in Goodwill. But yeah, that's just an example of why you always want to put your information back there. And then also, if they throw out the pamphlet, they throw out the box, your information's on the warmer. They're not going to throw this in the trash. So make sure that you label, label, label. Let's see, what else do I have? I'm trying to think what else I have. When it comes to items like this, like the body line, you don't want to go taking it out of the box and labeling the actual product. More than likely, they're probably going to throw the box away. Hold on a second, baby. Hold on. It's okay. I'll be with you in just a second, baby. It's my son. So I'll just put 1 on the side here where there's no information. And then just like that, that's labeled. But yeah, with the body products, you can't take them out of the box because it is something that they're going to, that's like opening it for the customer. But with room sprays, I got a 3-pack of room sprays here. And with the room sprays, there's pretty much information and Scentsy logos all around it. So what I do is I put one on the lid. So I just take one of my labels and I just wrap it around the lid. Kind of like that. So my information's right there on the room spray. I think that's about all that I have that I can kind of show you. My scent circles, when I put labels on my scent circles, I do the same way that I do for my scent packs. I put it just underneath the flap, the little cardboard flap. And then when I do it for, trying to think what other products we have. For washer whiffs and all that kind of stuff, they usually have plastic wrap around it. I leave that plastic wrap on there and I just put a label on it. Some of them just have plastic wrap around the sides, so like the bottom's exposed. And that's where I'll put my label so that even when they take the plastic wrap off, the label's still on there. So I'm going to show you an example of how I package up my orders. I'm going to do this small order with you guys. Okay, so this customer ordered a 3-pack of room sprays and some velvet hand cream. So what I'm going to do is, this is like a catalog bag, but I use it for small orders. You can get them in the Scentsy family store. So I try to put it in there nice and neat so that it doesn't just look all like it's just thrown in there, like you didn't care. So I try to put it in there nice and neat. And then there's a couple more things that I need to add. So I will be right back with you in just a second.
Okay, can I talk?
Okay, sorry about that. So I should have been a little bit more prepared. So I'm going to put in a little magnet that has my information, so of course they know who to call when they need to reorder. I do these business cards that have the 12 dots at the end, and when they fill all those up, they get a free bar. This is something I personally do. You don't have to, but my customers love it, so I've just continued it over the years. So I'll punch one of those out, and she gets a punch for each item. So there's 3 room sprays, and then for the hand cream. So then I'll pop that in there. I put information about the monthly special, the harvest brochure that's going on now. She's doing a party right now, actually. So I'm putting information in about joining. And then this is something that I just created on a Word document. Help me serve you better. And then it's just basically asking them some basic information like when's their birthday, when's their anniversary, their favorite colors, favorite types of scents, and things like that. So I can kind of have an idea of what kind of samples they may like. Their favorite color, birthday, and anniversary. That's kind of some personal information that, okay, for their birthday, I do a personal special for my customers' birthdays. And then as far as like their anniversary, who doesn't like to get a card in the mail? So that's something that I do. I just will send like a little sweet card. So I make sure to have them pre-stamped. I need to get a stamp on this one. But I have it pre-stamped, so all they have to do is fill out that information and pop it back in their mailbox and give it to me. And it sends straight back to me. I've already got it pre-addressed with my information. So I'll put all that in there. I may end up needing to go to a bigger size bag. I already know that she has one of the new catalogs, so I won't put one of those in there. But usually if they've ordered from me and they don't have the catalog, then I'll give them at least a product list. Sorry, brain fart. I need to go grab a file, but I'll tape a file onto here, and this is just a cute little thing that I found on Layer on the samples, and I made it into a rack card off of, whoop, upside down, off of Vistaprint. But it has my information, and I put a little nail file up here, and it says keep me on file for all your Scentsy needs. So I'll put a file on that, and I'll give her that. And then just a bookmark. You can get these in the Scentsy family store, and they just like list our products and prices. And then of course I'm going to write her a handwritten thank you note. And usually, since I put this in their package or in their order, I usually put the scent of the month sticker right up here where the stamp would go. And then I usually put my information over here and then write their thank you note. I'll put like a, well, here, I'll do it now. I just take one of my product stickers and just put that like in that area. I put the scent of the month sticker here, and then just like a little arrow pointing that that's September scent of the month, and then I'll write her thank you note over here, and then I'll put that in her bag as well. And then, like I said, I'm going to need a bigger bag, and I'll show you why. Something that I do, who doesn't like getting a present? And I try to go the extra mile for my customers, so I wrap them in ribbon. So I will show you an example of a little basket that I made for a customer. Okay, I don't always put my orders in baskets. This is just a special delivery, I guess you'd call it. But I always make sure everything that leaves my house has a ribbon or a bow or something on it. If I don't have these bows, the ribbon on hand with the wire in it, then I will just use some regular curling ribbon and curl it up, make it look cute. You always want to make sure to kind of go the extra mile for your customers. They can choose any Scentsy consultant, but they decide to choose you. So I hope this helps you guys. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below, or you can let me know on the team page if you're on my team. Talk to you later. Bye.